This is a Harvard University interview question that have been online and have been startling a lot of persons. I want to use this video to see if we can get a solution to this question. It says 7 men have 7 wives. Each man and each wife have 7 children. The question is, what is the total number of people? Now, there are two interpretations to this question. And the two interpretations will give us two different results. Now, I've posted this in my YouTube communities, and a lot of persons choose an answer, while a lot of persons choose none of the above, which I feel is correct. But after this video, you come to know which of the options are right. Now, let's get started. In the first interpretation, we are going to take the man and the wife as a couple. So if we take that interpretation, in the first interpretation, we're going to have these two persons as a couple. So we'll be having 7 couples. So we'll be having 7 couples. So if we have 7 couples, a man and a wife will have what? Will have to give birth to what? 7 children. Now let's look at this assumption. If we look at this assumption very well from the first interpretation, remember the question, it says 7 men and 7 wives, each man and each wife have 7 what? Children. Now from this interpretation, the first statement, we can assume it to be that we have 7 men and 7 wives. These are the number of people we have initially, 7 wives. So this total number is going to give us the first statement. Now, in the next statement from the first interpretation, each couple has 7 children. So the 7 men and 7 wives will make up 7 couples, and each of these couples have 7 children. So we are going to have 7 children multiplied by 7 what? Couples. Assuming the man and the wives forms a couple. Now from this instance now, you come to see that we automatically have 7 plus 7 wives, and this will be added to the 7 multiplied by the 7 what? Couples. 7 children multiplied by the 7 couples, and this will give us the total number of people. So we'll be having 7 plus 7, which is 14, plus 7 times 7 will be 49. So if we have 7 plus 7, which is 49, that solution will give us 14 plus 49. And 14 plus 49 is going to give us 63. So from this first interpretation, 63 is the first what? Solution to that question. Now from the second interpretation, we're going to assume that the man and the wife are each individual, and each of them have 7 children. Now, if we take that assumption, the second interpretation will be this. Interpretation 2, we want to consider the man and the wife as each individual and not a couple. So if we consider them as each individual and not a couple, so we're going to have man and wife, and each of them will be having what? 7 what? Children. So from that interpretation, you come to see that we are going to have in the first population, we're going to have 7 men plus 7 what? Wives. That will be the first interpretation, the first statement. And these two will give us 14 what? 14 people. Now we are going to also look at the second interpretation. Each man has 7 children. So if each man has 7 children, in the second part, we have each man, since we have 7 men, each man will have what? 7 multiplied by 7 what? Children. And that will give us the total population here to be, by the man, to be 49 what? People. Good. So the next thing we are going to consider is we are going to consider each wife. Now each wife is also going to have 7 children. So we'll have 7 multiplied by 7 children, 7 wives multiplied by 7 children, and then the total is going to still give us 49 people. 49 peoples. Good. So we have 14, we have 49, and we have also 49. So what do we do here? 49 from the wife. So what do we do here? We're going to see that the total of this is going to give me 49 people, 14 people plus 49 plus another 49. So if we add this, we're going to have the results to become 112 what? People. So from those options that was displayed in my community, those who choose 63 are very correct because the solution is 63 people. And those persons who choose none of the above are also what? Are also correct because none of the above is not part of the option. So this is the solution to that question that is given to us. This is a Harvard University interview, and the interpretation depends on what your result will be as you solve this question in the exam hall. I hope this helped. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel for more simplified mathematics videos. Thanks so much for watching.